For the love of baby boomers, I'm your host, Dolores Clivert, and we also have a new person involved, a co-host, Erica Carmichael. Welcome.
Thank you. As I said before, I'm so excited to be here, excited to be your co-host.
All right, and I am excited to have you.
Thank you so much.
Yes, because you bring so much to the table. And I want to thank you. You know, Erica, this is a new year. I'm excited about the fact that it's a new year. It's new opportunities. There's new things to look at and take in. And I, for one, I like growing. I like educating myself.
Yes.
And even though I don't have a New Year's resolution, one of the things I would really like to start doing is taking time for myself in some kind of way to grow. And one of the things I decided I wanted to do, and I'm going to try to do here, is to pick up some books. I have 1,000 books in my house that I said I was going to read and never read. And I would like to pick up a book and read for a few minutes every night before I go to bed. Now, I would like to do that. That's something that I would get joy from.
Yeah, and it's achievable.
And
you don't condemn yourself if you didn't read one particular night or something.
Right.
I think one of the things for me, I was looking at things to do for myself as well. I used to go fishing.
Oh, really?
Yes, but I have not done that in 10 years. And I'm like, oh, my goodness, 2026, I really need to get back into fishing. Mm-hmm. You know, yes, I garden, but I need to get back. I love fishing.
Well, fishing and gardening go hand in hand, don't they?
They do. And I already started. So last year, my daughter and I went to my uncle's house, and we went fishing just to get it in this year, you know. And so she caught more fish than anyone. As I tried to explain to her, you're not taking them off the hook. I am. So you're catch, but I can't catch because you. But so I've already set some dates and things where I'm gonna go back to visit my uncle. I love fishing with my uncle, and so I'm gonna go fishing with him. At one point, it would be my uncle and my dad, but it'll be just he and I now. Okay. We'll enjoy that. But that's one of the things. I have a few goals, but that's one is getting back into fishing.
Okay.
Yes.
And that is healthy socially for you.
It is.
You know, some of us don't realize life is not all about business, work. And for some people who are retired, not just all about, let me go to this social gathering every week, every Thursday, or church every Sunday, and then come home and sit on a recliner. Okay. Yeah. That's something that I have done. You know, you find yourself in a rut. I believe that we need to be socially, you know, do something for ourselves that we like.
We definitely need to do things for ourselves that we like. So if anyone, they don't have a resolution, they want one, or they don't have goals or visions, it doesn't have to be fishing. No. You know, but think of something that you want to do or something you wanted to do. Right. If it's something that costs, make a goal as to how you can save the money to do it. Right. If it's something that doesn't cost, which is always better, then let's go ahead and let's get it done. Let's get it done this year.
Yeah. Well, the books, I've spent money over the years because whenever I travel, I always buy a book.
Okay.
And I'm going to read it. I'm going to read it. I have so many books that I'm going to read and haven't, but I really want to read. Right. One of those things. So I do plan on pulling out a book. And so I would like to know, I want to know so much from my Boomer guests. What is it you would just like to do for your own relaxation and enjoyment? What is it? Go to our YouTube page. Like,
share,
and subscribe.
And definitely comment.
Definitely comment so we know what you're thinking, what's on your mind.
We want to interact with you.
Yes, we do. It's nothing like interaction.
I love interaction.
Yeah.
I mean, I like my time by myself, but I also enjoy interacting.
Right. And it's just enough time.
Right.
And then, there's a place and there's a time and you keep it moving.
Keep it moving.
Keep it moving. Well, Erica, again, this is all about the past and the present. And I mentioned a couple of shows that I liked from the past, the Pet Companion and the gardening and stuff like that. And I also mentioned, I believe, Jeanette Rudo, with the health and wellness. Yes. She really made me smile. She makes me smile. I just love her. I said that before. You hear that? She's going to be our guest again sometime this month. But there's other shows, and there were 3, I believe, shows based on blood sugar. And that's an important topic when it comes to people, especially people, I would say, over 50. Many people are dealing with pre-diabetes, not just diabetes, but pre-diabetes, and many people don't even know that they are dealing with it.
That is true. That is very true.
Okay. I met, this person wasn't on the show, but he was whoa, he has such a story. We all have stories. He's 30.
Wow.
He had a kidney transplant. Wow. He had untreated diabetes. Wow. Please, people, we need to recognize our bodies. Yes. What's going on or not going on. That's jacked up. In my mind, that's jacked up.
It really is. Because diseases and things of that nature, we always look at it as that's something when you get older that you deal with. But it's really not.
It's really not.
It's things that when we are not taking care of ourselves, or we're just out and we're going to get not necessarily a burger that you cooked and you took the time to look into how you were going to prepare it, but we just trying to get something quick, or we're just eating cookies and donuts, and we can have those things in moderation, but let's not overeat it to a certain point.
Make it your life.
Yes.
And people make it their life.
Yes. And if you have other health things going on, whether you're feeling with depression, things that's causing you to overeat, or you may be taking a medication like a steroid that causes you to overeat, let's, get the help we need from the people that we need, so that way we can adjust ourselves, whether you need to meet with a counselor to be able to talk to them, so that way you're not indulging, in food and using that as your way of, what's the word I want to use?
Not sure, because I'm not in your head.
That's not your way of compensating, for whatever it is that you're doing. It's like, oh, I feel lonely. There's nobody here, so I'm eating. Or I want to
pacify this.
Yes. So it's like, let's really look at getting the help we need in all the areas that we need. It's no condemnation on anybody. No one is going to feel bad about what it is that you're doing, because the thing about it is, once you do it, that may encourage someone else that needed to do it, but felt bad about, oh, somebody's going to look at me this way. No, get help, so that way we're not eating ourselves into a hole or eating ourselves into death at a young age or at an older age.
Now, when you were talking, what I just thought about is that families and friends too, but families tend to eat the same.
Yes.
Tend to do the same. So you all sit around a table, if you sit around a table.
Right.
And you're all eating the same foods that are either good for you or not.
Yes.
And many times, families, when, they eat that way, they all tend to be either overweight and unhealthy, or healthy and a good weight.
Yes.
It depends. But because they do things together.
Yes.
And, diabetes is just no joke.
It's not.
I mean, you can lose limbs, like you may need transplants. And that's what 3 of my stories have come from.
Okay.
In the past. And so I was saying that many of the people that I have talked to and just looking out in the world, we all do things together.
Yes.
You know, so your family, if you're eating fried chicken on Sunday, every time you turn around, fried chicken, mac and cheese, peas and rice. What else? What else? Don't name the greens.
Oh.
Don't name the greens.
Don't name the greens. Don't name the greens. Potatoes. Rice.
You know, all the starch. People don't normally put colors.
Right.
You know, they
Add
don't
the
put
colors.
fiber. So really, I'm looking forward to having more guests.
Yes.
In the health and wellness field, as you know, I mentioned and you mentioned as well, because that's just a big thing for all ages.
It is definitely, it is so important. That's one of my main things that I enjoy talking about, even as a cosmetologist, hairstylist. I am so strict with people on their diet. I always say whatever you put in your body comes out through your hair, your skin, and your nails.
Oh, and that's so real. You know,
Yes.
that's so real. My brother, okay, when he's not doing well, when he's not eating right and everything, I could tell. I look at him, I look at his nails don't look right, his skin look dark and ashy. And I'm like, you need to drink more water. Because I know him and I know what happens.
Yes.
I could see what happens.
Yes.
And it's not, I know my brother, so I could
Right,
see it real
right.
easy. But there's people out there, sometimes you look at them and you're like, oh my goodness.
You can see what's going on. You may not know specifically what they may be, you know, dealing with,
Right.
but you can see that there's something that they either need to change or
Right.
get help with. And being able to make sure that everyone has that knowledge and being able to move forward and take care of it, you know, in their life.
Right, because, you know, we, you know, to live, to do whatever it is you want to do, you have to be able to do it in health and wellness.
Yes.
You really do. I mean, you could say, I want to do this, I want to do that, and you jumping around. Next thing you know, you in the emergency room with hypertension.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. So, with that said, Blend for Life. Let me introduce you to those words, Blend for Life. It's a book I wrote, and it's talking, it's in the health and wellness, and it's talking about what I went through health-wise at one point, which was stage 3 colon cancer. And I wrote that book based on what I can do for myself.
Okay.
Because the doctors and nurses, they going to take charge and they going to tell you, do this,
Right.
do that, whatever. But I'm like, what can I do? I'm like a deer with headlights. It's like, well, how can I take some control?
Yes.
Okay, because I'm always about control to
Yes.
some degree. And I decided that I had to eat right. I started making smoothies. From scratch.
Yes.
I'm not talking about buying smoothies from the
Yes.
store already prepared. And I started making soups.
Yeah.
Okay, I always made soups, but I started making soups and writing down recipes.
Yes.
Because I'm one of those, I just go, okay, with
Yes.
the flow. And telling my story. And so Blend for Life is an inspirational book, knowledgeable book for people to help them in their journey to either maintaining their health or getting healthy.
Okay, I'm excited about
Yeah.
that book. Where can we get that book?
You can find it on Amazon.
Amazon.
You know, Amazon has everything.
Everything.
Everything. And you can get it for less than $19.
Oh, that's even exciting. It's in your budget.
In your budget. And look, Valentine's Day is coming up. It's
Get
a
one
love
for
book.
you and somebody else.
For you and someone. I had many people buy the book for the neighbors, friends, family, because it's a simple read. It has big font. Okay, boomers. It's the large font, you know, and it's right and to the point. It has recipes that are proven. My grandchildren, who were like 10 and 11 at the time, they were my taste testers.
Okay. We know kids will tell you.
So please visit Amazon. For the love of baby boomers, suggest that you visit Amazon and look for Blend for Life, written by myself, Dolores Bernard Clivert. I had to put my father's name in there because I love him so. And I wish everyone well. And let us know. Again, visit the YouTube page. Let us know if you have that book. And what do you do when you go to YouTube? What do you do?
You like, share, and subscribe.
Hey, what do you do?
Like, share, and subscribe.
All right. For the love of baby boomers, I love doing this show, and I love doing this show with you.
Yes, today was so great.